Welcome back to my channel about Star Wars toys, and today I want to talk about one of the creatures actually, but I would still say small or medium-sized vehicles because it's a transport or riding animal, yeah, so similar actually to the Tauntaun maybe, yeah, because it's a large size animal. You can that is used on Tatooine, I think, is called a dewback, and I'm not really sure if it is so prominent in the old movies that I watched when I was a child, because I cannot remember seeing it previous to the special edition versions. I think it was just in front of the cantina, but I'm not sure if it was even moving there. And I have a dedicated rider for it, which I think is the Stormtrooper. But this I only know from the card back. I think you could see this creature on the card back of one of the figures that you bought at that time. It looked actually different. It looked more, this looks more like a lizard, and the one that I remember from the card back looked more like a dinosaur. So this is somehow looks a bit different from my memories that I had, but I bought this also not for the first movie, but in the 1980s on a flea market. So I'm not really sure that if the other creature existed or if my memory is playing with my mind there. So anyway, this was made in 1979 as a Kenner toy. And yeah, there's not much to talk about. Yeah, it's typical. You can put in the figure here with the stiff legs, and then it kind of simulates here having the legs outside on the animal. 4 legs to move. Yeah, all still okay. This one here can be closed. I don't have. I think there was some kind of bridle here. It's not. I don't have that. I think I never got that, yeah, since I bought that on the flea market. And then you can, yeah, obviously move the tail, and then it moves the head, which was quite scary, honestly, at that time, I thought. Yeah, and during that time when I was still playing with it, I think I never used the Stormtrooper on it, because, as I said, I only know the Stormtrooper from the card back as the rider, so I thought this was just a suggestion. I can't imagine that the Empire would use things as dewbacks to move around. They have all the technical stuff, right? So why would they have to use a dewback? But anyway, is a nice, interesting creature. I think one that is not so popular or famous, even though it was more animated in the special edition versions, I think. Yeah, but this is still a great toy, and was great to move around. This big lizard and Tatooine, I think it's great. As I said, when I played with it, I didn't use it for the Stormtrooper, so for me it didn't fit that well. So what do you think about this so-called, for me I call it a mini rig with yeah, it's an alternative transport next to the land speeder on Tatooine, and that's why I really enjoyed this this toy in the 1980s. Yeah, it was from the 1970s. So what do you think about this? Do you have it? Did you have it as a child when you were there? Was it popular? I think here in Europe it was quite rare to get it. I never saw it in the shops. And yeah, what do you think about it? Please leave some comments and tell me about your memories that you have with this toy. Hope to see you soon, and don't forget to like my videos. Thanks.